So I get a lot of people asking me, what kind of products do you use around your house? What do you use on your skin? What do you use for shampoo? What are your favorite things that just make your life easier? So I'm going to take you through a few of my favorite things, and maybe they'll become your favorite things too. These are a few of my favorite things. So I put them all together here. I'm just going to give you a brief overview, just showing you some things that I have that I'm going to be talking about. Let's start with what kind of maybe shampoo that I like to use. And honestly, the past few months, I have loved this Grandpa Soap Company Pine Tar shampoo and conditioner. Now, it smells like Grandpa's pipe, so don't think that you're going to have this amazing smelling hair. You're actually going to smell like the earth a little bit, or like a pine tree a little bit, and I kind of love that. So, but I will say that there's nothing in here that can harm your hair. It's sulfate free, it's paraben free, it's free from any dyes or fragrances or anything like that, and it's all plant-based. So I really like that, and it makes your hair feel super shiny and clean, and this is really good for detangling. I have really long hair, so it's really nice to find a conditioner that actually detangles too. So check that out. I have over here something I also wanted to touch on before I miss out on it. This is an apron that I wear when I'm cooking, and I did a video recently about why I wear this. I have an induction cooktop, and I use this apron because induction cooktops put off quite a bit of EMFs. This is my radiation meter. It's called a tri-field meter. So this is another thing I recommend having on hand. You can set the settings to whatever you want to test, and you can test your home and see what's emitting radiation. I have got several videos where I use this, so be sure to check those out. But this apron, you put this on when you're cooking, and it blocks the EMFs from, say, this induction cooktop that I use, or the small one burner one that I have as well. So I have tested this. I have a video where I have the apron on, and without it, the radiation is hitting all the way to the end. And then I put the apron on, and it actually shows that there's hardly any radiation. So this apron was made by lessemf.com, and it's got silver thread in it to where that helps to block the effects of the radiation. So check that out, lessemf.com for that. Obviously, you know how much I love F-Bomb. I talk about them a lot. These are their oil packets that I like to cook with. You could add this to salad. You could cook with the avocado. I'm going to have a video coming out pretty soon where you actually can fry an avocado. So that's kind of cool. So you can get these on dropinfbomb.com, and they're handy, super handy to take with you wherever you want. And they're, nothing in there except for what it says, raw extra virgin avocado oil. So completely safe, completely healthy to cook in or use with food, or just put on your body. So if you want to travel with them and use them as a natural moisturizer, the olive oil in general kind of matches closely the oils of your skin. So use these as a body cream too. I think that's pretty neat. You can use my code GETFIT, and it'll save you 20% on your order at dropinfbomb.com too. You've heard me talk about how much I love deer meat, and so I love Epic Bar's venison bar. It's my favorite one. It's got no sugar, no artificial ingredients of any kind. It's just grass-fed venison and some spices in there, so I really love that. And then for my daughter, I buy these little Vermont Real Sticks that are nitrate-free, they're grass-fed, and they're just really yummy for her. She really loves those. Okay, why do I have a CD player over here? So you hear me talk a lot about radiation from our phones and EMFs, which are electromagnetic fields from our devices. And like right now, as I'm recording this, I have my phone on airplane mode, but I don't even want my phone on me when I don't need it, unless I'm working or I really have to keep it near me. I've started going back to old school, so 1989 called, and they were really excited that I had a CD player. I use this to do my workouts with, or to just meditate with, or whatever I want to listen to something. Remember books on CD? You can get those at the library for free and listen to stuff. I recently was listening to The Outliers, so I highly recommend that audiobook. And I just love going back to old school a little bit. There's very minimal radiation, only what would be from the battery here, so it's much less than a cell phone. So consider going old school and checking out some CDs. It used to be cool, so maybe we can bring it back. Okay, yellowtail. I've talked about that in some other videos. Oh my gosh, my favorite fish in the whole wide world. I could live and bathe in this stuff. And it has no fishy smell or taste. So for those of you that don't like tuna and don't like salmon, give yellowtail a try, because it's kind of like you went to a restaurant and ordered fish in a can, okay? And it's easy to travel with, because as you can see, you don't need a can opener, it's just a pop top. So I can take this with me when I travel, and it's in olive oil, and it's so not smelly. You could open this on an airplane, and I have, and no one knows, because it doesn't have a smelly, fishy smell, okay? It's really lovely. So get that at wildplanetfoods.com, wildplanetfoods.com. Okay, why do I have seaweed? Because we are a nation that's very deficient in iodine, and iodine is very effective for getting your thyroid to function optimally. And if we're not getting enough from seafood, then we need to be focusing on maybe some other avenues of getting iodine in. And one of those is through seaweed. And so seaweed, these are like little paper chips, and they're really hard and crunchy. They can almost be like a chip, and they're super salty. Okay, so if you like salt, you'll love these. But another thing I do is, I have a separate video I'll be showing where I grind this up and I use it as a powder to just toss over my food to add more iodine. This is really rich in iodine. Remember that T4, T3, T2, all of those are thyroid hormones that need iodine. There are 4 molecules. T4 is 4 molecules of iodine, and T3 is 3 molecules of iodine, and T2 and so forth. So you need iodine for a good functioning thyroid. Now I'm going to bring you over here real quick, because my favorite product in the world just went off. You heard the beeping noise. That was the Instant Pot. And I just wanted to touch on how important this is for you to live the best life ever. This thing has been a godsend. I was actually given this as a gift, and I thought, I don't need another thing sitting on my counter, but I'll tell you, it has made life so much easier. So I just cooked rice in 12 minutes. My daughter loves rice, and so that was 12 minutes from scratch rice. I have done a deer shoulder in here that normally takes me all day to cook in my oven. I did that in 90 minutes. So I'm just saying that it makes life so much easier. I've got broccoli sitting right here. And it's going to go in for 1 minute in this thing and be done. So check out Instant Pot. They also have some off brands online that work just as well, so you don't have to buy the exact brand, but it's amazing. Look at all the different settings. So it's got like soup and broth and meat and stew and bean and chili and poultry. So it's kind of like one of those things where you like set it and forget it. And all of it inside is stainless steel. There's hardly any plastic, so I don't have to worry about plastic contamination. And actually, for those of you who are looking to lower oxalates in your food, the Instant Pot will do that. So it'll take the oxalates out, and so you might be able to eat some higher oxalate foods that you normally wouldn't, because the Instant Pot will pressure cook them out. Okay, back over here. So what do I use when I'm stinky? Well, I try not to get stinky, but when I do, I like Schmidt's fragrance-free deodorant. Now, mind you, none of these things, I mean, I'm affiliated with only like 2 of these products, and maybe 3, but I'm not affiliated with a lot of these companies, especially this one. I'm just telling you what I use that works, okay? I used to be really stinky, and this was the only thing that would cover that up. So I like this. I don't tend to get really stinky, but when I do, then this is what I use. And it's like a little pit paste. You just put it in your armpit and rub it around. It's nice. Nothing artificial, made from everything that you can pronounce and read and that your body understands. This is the toothpaste that I use. This is the best thing ever if you like the taste of licorice. And it's a powder that you dip your wet toothbrush in, and it's amazing. And my daughter, who is 4, will not use any other toothpaste. She only uses that, so I highly recommend that. This is the contact solution that I use, because I do have to wear contacts. I have bad vision, but I'm actually over the past year, thanks to my sister-in-law, I've found some ways to actually improve my vision. I didn't know it was possible, but I should have known, because like I tell my clients, when you give the body the proper conditions, it can heal, including your eyes. Until I fix my eyes altogether, I use this Clear Conscience multi-purpose solution, because this actually has a lot less chemicals and not the preservatives and things that other contact solutions do. So this is made for those who are conscious about what they're putting in their eyes, okay? So check that out. I just get a lot of this stuff online, you know, Amazon, Vitacost, Lucky Vitamin, all of these are great places to get stuff. This is my favorite product to use before I go to bed. I just rub magnesium lotion on me and it smells like vanilla, and there's nothing in it that's artificial. Everything is nice and natural, including the vanilla scent. So that's a really nice one to just help you wind down at night or relax if you have a little bit of anxiety. My current favorite supplement is D-ribose. So D-ribose is a supplement that I love for the mitochondria. It's actually kind of like fuel for the mitochondria, if you will. So it's an amino acid that's really important for helping the mitochondria function optimally, especially if you're around a lot of radiation. So when I go and spend a large amount of time in a big city where there's cell phone towers everywhere because my body's not used to that, I take a lot of extra D-ribose and it cuts a headache immediately because I get headaches from a lot of EMF. So this will cut that. So I know it's helping my mitochondria. What is this big machine? If you don't have a soda stream with a glass carafe, well, you might want to check out the Crystal, the Soda Stream Crystal. I'm addicted to this thing because every once in a while I just want some fizzy water. So right here I've made my own little fizzy water, my own little club soda. And I have mineral water that I put in here, and so it kind of makes sparkling mineral water. So it adds a little minerals in there. But I love this thing. I don't drink it every day, but when I do, it's so yummy. So it's just nice to have that little fizzy taste when you just have been drinking a lot of water and you need something else. These are ATP Science's products. I've been affiliated with ATP Science for a long time, and there's a reason, because every bit of their research is backed up and all of their products do what they say they're going to do. So I love, these are actually transdermal creams. This is Subcut and Block E3. So this one's actually designed to help to get rid of excess estrogens in the body to help with a little more leanness. And then Subcut is to help with a little bit of that subcutaneous fat that you're trying to melt away. And I've had great results with both of these. And I highly recommend ATP Science if you want to save 5% at their website. You can go to atpscience.com and put in my code GETFITWITHJ. That's all one word, GetFitWithJ, okay, the letter J. Okay, on to, and they have amazing protein powder too that's collagen based, by the way. On to my light bulbs. So I have filtered my home with all these little red lights. So in my lamps, these are incandescent 40-watt bulbs that at night, only the red light goes on in our house. Over the showers, over the bath, we have these can lighting, the can lights that go over that are tucked up in the ceiling. So I put these in, and these are also incandescent and just 75 watts, and they just make the shower and the bath feel really enjoyable because it's like a little bit of red light instead of that really overpowering blue light. But this is great for at nighttime because we want to cut the blue light during the evening hours when our body's not conditioned to it, because as you know, when you look at a sunset, it's more of that amber, orange, red color. And that's what we want to invite into our home. So turn down those blue lights, get some red lights, make sure they're incandescent, not LED. But put those on at night, and that way you can still see when you're walking around your house, but it's a lot less light and it's a lot more user-friendly to your melatonin. So check those out. Okay, I get a lot of questions about the watch that I wear. People, I guess, see it also on YouTube when I'm wearing it. This is a koa wood watch, and it's made from trees that have already fallen in Hawaii. They don't go harvest a live tree. These are dead trees that they find on the ground, and they get the koa wood and they make a watch out of it, which I love that. And it's called Puna Kai. Okay, I'll show you the back so you can see what I mean here. If I can show you the back. Well, anyway, maybe it's on the screen of the watch. No, that's hard to see too. My phone doesn't zoom in very well. But it's Pono Kai, and that's P-O-N-O-K-A-I, and they make amazing watches, and they're so comfortable and they're so versatile. They go with everything. I don't need another watch. I just use this. And honestly, I had never had a watch until I got this one. So I just wanted to be able to use my watch instead of always flicking your phone on to find out what time it was. Because it's just one less EMF on the body when you can just have a watch to look at. And again, CD player, watch, go back to old school. We don't need our phones for everything. Okay, also, for those of you who wear makeup, I only wear it when I'm in a fluorescent lit room, or I know I'm going to be in a meeting all day where I'm going to have a lot of fluorescence, so it blocks me from the artificial blue light. But I love Anne Marie
Earth Minerals, Anne-Marie Skincare. What's really cool about this is it's a testing kit. So you order this kit for, I think it's less than $20. And they give you all these different colors so you can test it on yourself to see what shade works best for you, because it's kind of hard to order like foundations or bronzers or anything online. And it comes with a nice lovely little herbal facial oil, which is so super soft on your skin. But I love this because I could play around with all the colors, and just these little vials are awesome, and they last a while until you figure out what you want, you know, mix and match. And try these Earth Minerals. So I have a code for you for this too. You go to Anne-Marie Skincare, or go to my website, there's a link in there as well. And you type in GetFit20. So GetFit20 saves you 20%. You can also do their new trial kit that's $9.99 for their restorative trial kit, and I'll include a link down below for that. Okay, so over here I've got If I Wear Mascara. This is the 100% pure, the dark chocolate pigmented mascara. So if you wear mascara, you're looking for a good one. Sorry, it's trying to focus. Check this one out. It's made by 100% pure. So look that up. I don't have a code for you, but it's worth the try if you're looking for a good mascara. This funny little burning thing here is from my favorite blue blocker company, Swanwick Glasses. You've seen me wear those in my videos. It's so dirty on top because I use it. I'm always burning oils. But this is the best diffuser, and I'm not just saying that because I love Swanwick, but out of all the diffusers I've ever used, this one is the most potent, and it really puts out a good scent in your home without being overpowering. And it's got a nice little light if you want it, but I don't really use the light. I just kind of burn the oils. And it's amazing. It burns forever. It's got a timer setting, like I can set it all the way to 180 minutes and then it shuts off automatically, or if it runs out of water, it shuts off. So it's pretty cool. Then of course you know how much I love Swannies. These are the day glasses, so for those of you that work in an office that need to block a little bit of the screens from your computer but not get sleepy, these are great to have on hand. I love the new Warrior or Diamond ones as well. So these are funky and fun to wear out. And then my daughter, she has this little blue pair here, and anytime it's after sunset and she's, you know, going outside to a restaurant or anywhere where there's artificial lights, I have her put these on. So, and finally, do you need an anti-radiation headset when you're listening to things? Yes, you do. So I have these earbuds from iBrain, and they are wonderful little earbuds for blocking radiation. They block 99% of radiation. They also have a built-in microphone, so you can do all your phone calls on them. And I like that too. I do my consults a lot on these. So it's great to have these things that help you mitigate a lot of the damaging effects from radiation. So these little, I think they were like 16 bucks for these, and I got them online. So just type in iBrain anti-radiation earbuds and see what you can find. I think I touched on everything. I don't think I forgot anything. But if you have specific questions on any sort of product that you want me to review or see, please just email me, getfitwithjodelle@gmail.com. I'm happy to review anything. And any of the promo codes that were mentioned in this video, just check down below. You'll find them there. And that way you can use those promo codes to your advantage.
So, thanks for watching, and what was your favorite product that I had mentioned? If you saw something you liked, or you have a question or a comment about anything, comment below and I'm happy to answer your questions. Have a healthy day, try something new today, and stay tuned for more.